Welcome back to another video. We're going to be checking out the Forge of the Forlorn. Now this is Nulgath 3B area preview. Checking out the first image right here. Now this is obviously in the same theme of the Oversoul because this is in the Oversoul. This is a continuation of that. The first map you'll discover is the Forge of the Forlorn, where you're going to find out that the Oblivion Blade was forged there. It also says you'll find a lot of sentient weapons there. It also says since you'll be in the Forge for a while, we may as well let you try crafting your own weapons. Not really sure what they mean by that, but I'm really eager to find out. We might be finding a weapon that will rival the Oblivion Blade. Weapons is not the only thing you'll be crafting on this map. There will be new armor sets, new weapon drops, and a new quest pet. Now let's break this down for a second. So we have new armor sets that are going to be coming that will be craftable. That is going to be really awesome. Another big thing that I'm really excited to hear is new weapon drops. And this is something that Nulgath in general overall has been really lacking in the drop departments, because in the very first thing in Celadon we were getting item drops, but that's kind of stopped since we hit Wasteland. We had a few things you could get in Wastelands, but then I don't think anything drops in the Oversoul so far. So really looking forward to getting more drops, because I think essentially we need more drops in the game. And then a new quest pet, and this is also going to be something else really cool. Really glad to see that they're using pets more as not just a cosmetic thing, but having some form of functionality behind it. Keep in mind, the Nulgath Saga and AQ Worlds is infamous for having long grinds for powerful items. So it says the grind isn't over. Be prepared. So you're going to have to get ready for a Oblivion Blade grind. Obviously not the Oblivion Blade, but I mean, you know, get ready for more grinds similar to that. So if you've gotten used to it, then you should fall into place pretty easily. It says the Hall of Eternal Waiting. This is where you're going to be spending time, which offers a wondrous view of the Forge of the Forlorn from many magnificent windows. Dej and Ciri will be keeping you company while you're waiting. It also says there was far more that's going to be coming with the Nulgath Saga, but that hopefully this will be giving you guys a little bit of hype for it. The team is implementing quests and cutscenes. The art team are making even more awesome items and monsters, and the testers are getting ready to test all of the bugs and stuff, fleshing it out so it'll be ready for release. No ETA on when this is coming, but definitely at some point this summer we'll be getting this. Taking a look on the game plan, we can see where the Nulgath Saga Part 3 currently is. So right now it's just below the halfway mark. So it is on the move, but it's not going to be coming right away. It looks like the museum is slightly ahead. However, I'm not sure which one the focus is on more, whether it's Nulgath or the museum, perhaps maybe a little bit of both. Not exactly sure. Anyways, we'll have to wait and see. It's kind of funny though, because this only shows what is currently being worked on, not on, you know, everything that they do have planned. It says here the list only contains the things we are currently working on, because Arctic's list of 200 sagas would be longer than this entire page. The Iron Bulwark Saga Part 2 will also be coming, as well as a chicken cow farm. Not really sure what that's going to be, but I'm interested. I made a poll on my YouTube channel in the community section that says, what do you like best about AQ3D? Now, if you guys want to make sure to see my polls or comments that I post in the community section, be sure to tap that notification bell so that you can be informed when I do post polls and stuff, so you can vote. Out of 700 something votes, we got the first one, quests. 17% said quests, 52% said items, which I'm kind of surprised about. I'll explain why. 17% said community. PvP was only 4%. Wow. And then 9% said other. And then to explain what the other was. Now, the reason why I was surprised with the items was I kind of didn't expect that to be that high, because people have often said they don't want the cosmetic items to be the focal point of a release. and for like the new update or something. So I was a little bit surprised about this. However, the main draw to the game is the customization of the game, so it does make sense in a way that items are that high. And going over some of these different ones here, this is actually a really good one. Pink Taco says that the sense of the humor of the devs and their use of crazy knockoff versions of movies and other media characters is what drew him into AQ Worlds and AQ 3D. This is exactly how I feel as well. Friday the 13th being a good example of that. You have Shrade, which is an obvious knockoff of the Friday the 13th character. You also have Flush It, which is a knockoff of Freddy. This person said, definitely the unique vibe of AE properties, and this is definitely something also that got me into the games as well. This person said, story lore and character outfit customizations, definitely agree with that for sure. This person here said, the liberty of customizing the avatar. First game I had seen who offers so much freedom in this. And this is actually true. Now, while there are other MMOs that do offer a wide range of customization for their characters, a lot of MMO games, especially MMO games that you can play on lower end devices, definitely do not have this feature. They are entire outfits. Like a lot of the games that I've tried out MMO that are somewhat similar to this in the same vein, but they don't allow you to customize your belt and your shoulders and your helm. They only allow you to change your entire outfit as one piece. Hence why some graphics could be better on other games is because they don't have 100 pieces of armors to load like we do. They only have one piece that they have to load for their avatar. We have multiple, like 7 pieces or something to load for our characters, and that's just one character. Imagine having 100 people in the game. That's why it lags so much. So yeah, we definitely do have freedom. I completely agree with that. This person said, friends, community, and guild for me. And this is also a big one. Again, going kind of back to the whole community thing, it does make sense because that is a focal point of AE games in general. I had to laugh at this one. He said it's all about the drip. They don't call it Fashion Quest 3D for the epic boss fights and the crazy storylines. And I mean, this does kind of make sense because when you think about it, when we do farm for something, it is for the cosmetic value of the items. I mean, there, you know, you do farm for stats and whatnot otherwise, but it is about how you can look. A large part of it does go back to that, and all of AE games are like that. No, I'm not saying that I don't enjoy the good boss fights or the storylines and stuff, because I definitely do, but at the end of the day, it better come with some pretty good looking gear. This person down here said, my initial thought was items, but I feel like picking that supports the weekly releases always being cosmetics with no substance. And this is kind of what I was going back to at the beginning when I was saying this, because this is something that I have noticed is when they just come out with a simple little, here you go, get this item, and there you go. Now you got a new item, but there's no substance behind it. So I think, and I can understand that's why. So again, there's two reasons why. There's a reason why you would want to go for items, and then the reason why you wouldn't want to go for items is because that would be used against you in a sense. But also items are the main reason why we play. I mean, one of the main reasons why we play this game. So anyways, it's interesting, and I'm really looking forward to see what the 3B storyline and area, or we kind of got a glimpse of the area, but I would love to see what armor sets we're getting, what weapons. We'll have to see what else is coming when it gets closer to this date. But that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and keep those swords swinging.